Momma Dee and Kai Tyler speak about Erica Banks declining to collab with Nicki Minaj.
Don't let nothing happen to Erica.
Erica,
so you know I tried to get in contact with you earlier, Kai.
Did you?
And I'm gonna, if you're gonna stay with Carly, Kai, stay on with her now, because she ain't perfect.
I want to get to this, Kai. Can I just ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah. Go ahead, Amy.
Did you or did you not? So when I did a show in Texas, Erica was there. We were at South by Southwest. She saw a song I performed called Moneymaker. She said to me, bitch, I want to get on the song. Like some shit I get on. I said, I swear to God, Erica, I really heard you on the record. Like, absolutely, bitch. You know, I'm trying to do the women link up. Do what we need to be doing as female rappers.
Right.
And then I suddenly text her when I got to Atlanta. And I said, hey, sis, here's the song. You know, let me know if you want to get in the studio, do your verse, what. And I received a text back that offended me, put me in my Gemini feelings, turned me into the crazy bitch instantly.
Okay.
And it said that the label that she's with, you, suggested that she don't do the song with me because the reason was basically she's done songs with other big artists. And I guess I'm the little dog. And maybe we could talk about doing this record later on in her career because you suggested, you as the label, suggested that. It's so high. Why would you say that?
Well, first of all, I was the former president of 1501, no longer. You know, I went ahead and fixed a lot of problems they had going on there. Had the Meg Thee Stallion scenario going in, had to hire the new lawyers, get the settlement, get Meg free. So I did remember that record when it came across. Now, that word didn't come from me because I actually cleared the record. I actually cleared the record for you. It was you. It was you and Amy. It was you and Erica, and I cleared the record when I got it over in the email. I cleared it. I can show it, but you know, I cleared the record. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I don't know referencing came.
Look at my dog. My
mouth open. What can fit in?
Listen, you know, Amy. You know, I you know, we was out in Vegas and all that. Me, you, Mozzie, Carly. We had an amazing time. You know what I mean? We bonded. You know, you my partner. I with you, so I'm always gonna keep it tall. You already know.
Hey, because I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if you remember in Vegas, my first little energy, I was looking at you a little crazy. I'm like, I felt offended because a bitch can rap.
Yeah, you didn't. Well, you didn't know the real story. Now you know the real story. You should have asked me who was out there.
Thank you for clarifying that because so I'll just make it clear. I talk about you like a dog to Carly.
Oh man.
But
that's bad.
He was so sweet in Vegas. I said, Carly, but I actually like him. I said, but why the hell when he tell her she can't? I was in my field, and I when she sent me the text, it made me feel real small, and I was like, oh, bitch, it's up after this. So
we better than that. You know, Erica's still learning. Let me tell you something. Erica is still growing. I'm not gonna say she's a bad person. I'm just gonna say I don't know her personally. Like when she was saying these different things about me, I don't know her personally. I don't know what kind of car she drives. If she got a car, I don't know where she lived. None of that. I was the president of a label. She was already signed.
Somebody did something to Erica though, because I don't take her to be a liar. So something happened with that label.
Let me explain something to you. So the label was in Charlotte. All right.
Yeah, because I want to know too, because I want to be able to speak proud and like 1501. But even though me and Erica got our differences, some of the stuff she was saying, I've heard it so many times through female artists. And I think it'll be a moment to kind of clarify what the hell is going on because it has us all as artists kind of looking sideways in y'all angle. But what's T with the...
So with 1501 Entertainment, I still salute Carl Crawford. He didn't know the business at all. When he signed Megan, he didn't know anything. He got ran circles around him, you know, and they ended up taking his artist from him and separating it. So the business became like a mantra of saying that it was a bad business, but it was really a good contract she was in. Carl just didn't know the business of music. So it got tangled and twisted. And, you know, for lack of better terms in the settlement, NDAs and stuff, I'll keep it light and say Megan's now free. We did come to a conclusion to a settlement. She's now free, has a new label deal. Go Street and Cobra. You know what I mean? But when it came to the label, it didn't have any structure. So I came in to provide the structure, and Erica really didn't like the professional structure. I've been in the business 25 years. So when I come in, Erica had never been to South by Southwest. She had never been to A3C. She had never been outside. She had a TikTok moment during the so she never had a chance to really experience being a real artist until now, over the past couple of years. So she didn't really accept well the change. And, you know, she wanted to get Nicki Minaj on her record, ain't got time. So that's why she calls me a liar. Let me clear this up. She calls me a liar because during the Zoom calls, I said I would reach out to Nicki's people, which I did. Me and her husband, cool. I reached out to them, and Nicki was like, "I'm not with her because she dissed me 2 years ago. I'm not."
Dissed her 2 years.
Yeah, Erica Banks dissed Nicki Minaj years ago, saying she. So Nicki from Queens, so she not gonna double back. I'm
gonna just go get my drink. Keep it going. I'm gonna go give me another cocktail.
Okay, go ahead, Amy. Go ahead. Yeah, but it's a lot, and I'm glad you joined us.
It's unfortunate people have these premonitions and not have the clear understanding about the business of music. But not only that, you upset with me like you know me or you like me or something. Like I don't have any like you don't know me personally. You have a problem. You got.
I think from what I saw tonight, I think Erica was a little bit caught off guard when you walked up. You know what I mean? Because y'all do not know each other, but know of each other.
Correct. No, and we share.
So that was apparent. Yeah.
Erica was caught off guard. I really didn't like how she played it. It was kind of more so a personal thing, and I wanted to really know why, because I never had any personal things with her. So she's taking things out on. So you wasn't
talking to her nasty like crazy? You wasn't being rude to her?
Never. I got text messages with Erica, and I gave her 2 hit records that she didn't record. 2 smashes.
Can you give me the hit records?
Talking about this, right, baby. Receipts on that book.
I made white people look.
Okay.
You know how I do it. I'm in the business of music. I do this shit for real, Momma Dee. You heard? I've been around 20 years. I do this for a living. I sold 30 million records in the last 4 years. Like, my producers and writers are the shit. My branding is everything. Like, so I just wanted to be painted correctly in the right light. You know what I mean? We don't practice with this shit. I do it for real. So when people speak on that, Erica's young. She's a child. You know what I mean? So I can't go back and forth. I kind of the only time I go back and forth is on the Aaliyah records. You feel me? That's it. I don't do that. I mean, I just don't do that with the she was an.
So what was the disconnect? So if she feels that you were disrespecting her, and you feel like you weren't, ain't it a simple conversation like, look, sis, like it ain't like why it's so hard to where like I be trying to figure out the disconnect in the industry. Like Erica, I don't have no ill intention. I wish you luck, and just kumbaya. It would be so hard about that.
Because what happens is that you have these egotistical natures in the business. Now, me myself, I have no ego. I have nothing but humility. I'm about service. That's the reason why, me not knowing her, I came in 100% to help her. I was like, Erica, dope. She dope as hell on the mic. She can rap. And I think what happens is that,
Oh yeah, because I heard her. Yeah. She got good stage performance.
Yes. No. Listen, let me say this. Erica can rap her ass off. She gives a great show. And I just think there's a disconnect because Erica is ambitious. She's driven. She want to do what she want to do. So at the same time, you can't really come into that as a stranger. I'm a stranger to her. So when it comes in, it's like you're restructuring the company with branding departments and ad departments and operations. She's like, oh, what is all of this? I'm used to 50,000 and just doing what I work that way.
So she could just call that man to get 50,000?
No, what I'm saying is that's what she would be used to doing, like before the structure.
She was used to do it, so she could do that. So how can we work that out where you set me up and I can call me somebody and give me 50,000?
Well, listen, Amy, you're my partner. We're gonna make it a conversation so we can make it a contract. You know the vibes. You know what I mean? So, like, as far as Carly's concerned, though, you know the vibes, man. I want the best for her. You know what I mean? I want to see her win. I see a lot of people always hating on her and making it an age thing. I really didn't like how she turned it into an age thing tonight. I thought it was really corny, and I was like, yeah, like when you run out of bullets, you start throwing rocks. You heard? So you know how I go. That's okay.
So people coming on, and the question is to you, sir.
So if she was on the label.
If she was on the label.
So why didn't you do the song?
So why didn't you do the songs?
If you were doing it.
And if you were doing it. People asking
me. Why did I do what?
They didn't say what song.
They didn't say what song.
I don't get the question.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah. I'm finna bring up so you can address some. You have a couple of questions, and then we're going to in this. So can you see it?
Find out the situation.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Can you see
say
it now?
this.
Can you see
When
it
I
now?
say that,
Down
I
there.
kind of, you know, in the beginning, me and Erica had this situation where I was flirting with Chaotic. I was fraternizing with him.
If you
Like,
clear,
I
if
you
you cleared
know,
the song, why the song not released? Is that the question?
which one?
They said at the bottom, if I cleared the song, why the song is not released? Is that the
Talk about
question?
me and Erica's song.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So
Listen, she said she couldn't do the record. She had already did record with all these other big prestigious people, and Amy Luciani wasn't big enough and prestigious enough. So her label said it pretty much wasn't a good look for now.
that
And
was
check
cat.
that because she literally looked at her little wrist and said, "I ain't got," and I was like, "Ooh, I like."
Let me tell you, you got to ask her to verify that because we cleared the record. So I don't know why, you know, she never proceeded with releasing it. You know what I mean? I'll let you shoot the video and do all of that. That's the reason why I was telling Carly, you know, to throw you on the record too, because she had mentioned that. And I was like, well, listen, if Erica jumping off this other record we already cleared, throw Amy on it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And that's why we ended up doing the video and, you know what I mean? And all of that, you remember? So, you know, the world to see it soon, though. You already know the vibes. So it's all good. And it's, listen, best wishes to Erica is love. Listen, we here to spread love, no hate. You know, we well off, we up. We not really doing all the extra down bottom where everybody is in competition. We at the top collabing, getting richer.
Exactly.
So, you know, we don't really carry on the nonsense. But, you know, I mean, that's the whole, hopefully, and we answered the questions to the fans.
Wow.
So thank you for coming on, and we're gonna go to a Q&A next.
Say no more. We good.
Later, Kai.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.